Widzę was, siemka, witam serdecznie, Resil się kłania. Moi drodzy, witam w Harrym Potterze, a konkretniej w Mistrzostwach Świata w Quidditchu. Moi drodzy, gdy grałem w Harry'ego Pottera, Quidditch był sportem, który był przeze mnie dosyć niezrozumiały. Ale myślę, że przez ten cały czas wyrobił sobie normę sportu, którego chętnie się ogląda na ekranach. Cześć koniara. Pamiętaj o tym, co ci mówiłem. Rzekomo na padzie jest lepiej grać, więc ja gram na padzie dzisiaj. Tak, taki epileptyczny, bla bla bla. Większość gry rozstrzega przed atakami epileptycznymi. Na mało którym faktycznie się dostało go. Starość, nie radość.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream about soaring through the sky like our favorite heroes. When it comes to Quidditch, we've all wondered, do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star? To beat my toughest opponents? To keep my composure when it matters most? To chase my dreams at any price? To seek glory for my team? Because someday, that dream could become a reality. And the road won't always be easy. But if you just keep getting back on your broom...
Chętnie, koniara.
...trust in your teammates. Quidditch is magic. So ask yourself again. Do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of a Quidditch champion?
Pewno przegram w pierwszym meczu.
Every Quidditch champion's journey has to start somewhere. And for many, that's in our own backyard. In our minds, the garden is a grand Quidditch pitch, and wind blowing in the trees is a roaring crowd. Can you picture yourself playing among your heroes?
Ciekawe, czy to jest tak, że my będziemy chodzili do szkoły z Harrym.
Welcome to our backyard Quidditch pitch. Before you take flight, let's make sure you're comfortable on your broom. Rest comfortably in the saddle, and double check your grip position. When you think up, the broom should do exactly what you want. If flying doesn't feel natural, try some adjustments. There are a lot of threats on the Quidditch field. Mastering your evasive flying will keep you out of harm's way. You can really push your broom for an extra boost of speed, but it won't last forever. You'll eventually need to ease off and recover. I think you're ready for something a little more advanced. Drifting will let you fly in one direction while looking in another. I use it all the time when lining up a shot on the goals. Not bad. Looks like you're getting the hang of it. Definitely better than Neville's first time on a broom from what I heard. Here's a quick challenge to really see what you can do.
Hej, co jest? Xu, dzięki za follow.
There's no rush to move on until you're comfortable. How are you feeling on that broom? Brilliant. Then let's brush up on Quidditch, shall we? It's really not all that complicated once you know all the positions. Each team has 3 chasers. They're the heart of the Quidditch team, if I do say so myself.
Chciałeś dać rajda.
And the chaser's job is to, well, chase it. When the other team has the quaffle, our chasers need to get it back at all costs and bring it towards the opponent's goals. And working as one, throwing the quaffle through any opposing goal scores our team points and brings us that much closer to victory. Quidditch is fast-paced, and you'll often need to change your approach quickly. Sometimes a change in perspective is all you need. As a chaser, your main concern is the quaffle. Have a look for it now.
Jak mam się na tym skupić? Nie wiem, czy widzicie, ale ta kamera nie łapie. Nie, widzicie? Ona nie wychwytuje otoczenia. A, super. Super obsługa klienta. Olejmy. A, widzicie.
Quidditch is first and foremost a team game. When you find yourself in an advantageous position,
Głupoty gadają.
you know by calling it a pass.
Pat jest najgorszą opcją ever.
Now that you've got the quaffle, don't forget about the rest of your team. Individual talent will only get you so far. The truly great as a chaser, your main focus is to score points for your team. The more you score, the closer you get to winning. Get those points by throwing the quaffle through the red goalposts. Always be on the hunt for the quaffle. If an opposing chaser has possession, that can easily be resolved. Impressive work so far. You've proven you can score on an empty goal, but they won't always be undefended. Let's see if you can slip one past the keeper. That about does it for the chasers. Are you feeling ready for a warm-up match? I was hoping you would say that. Let's go chasers only for this first match.
O święci pańscy, ratujcie mnie.
Greetings from the commentator's stand. This is Ginny Weasley.
Back for another exhilarating game of Quidditch. We can hardly sit still. We were supposed to
Co?
today instead of going off to play Quidditch, but no one said anything about bringing the Quidditch to us. The away team steals possession. The chaser passes. points. The quaffle's in!
Can the team try? Always good to see a team passing the quaffle around.
Like a stink pellet, she's proof that size is no guarantee of power. That's it! Everyone, the show's over.
Wygraliśmy XD.
Signing off. You're a natural. I honestly didn't think we'd win the very first match, but it was well earned.
Ale wiecie co jest najzabawniejsze? My będziemy w Hufflepuffie, a nas uczy Gryffindorka. Gryfonka, przepraszam. Nie? Ginny Weasley. Aha, czekajcie. Swoją drogą będę musiał się
Shall we
wyciszyć.
challenge them to a rematch? Or are you ready to learn more about Quidditch? Alright, the lesson continues. The keeper adds a lot of depth to the game, so let's add one now. Oh, and I think my brother Ron will be the best person to fly you through this role. Have fun!
Dobra, no to kontynuujmy to.
Quidditch would be rubbish without the keeper guarding the goals. A good defence can make all the difference in a match. Your team's keeper has one very important job: stop that quaffle from going through any of your goals. Being a good keeper requires the tactical mind to predict where the quaffle will be shot and the agility to stop it. With their vantage point, a keen keeper inspire and guide their chasers as well. It may sound like a lot of responsibility, but nothing beats the feeling of single-handedly saving a goal.
Chasers can play a decent defense, but to properly guard the goals requires a keeper. Keepers have their own way of moving, more like a hummingbird than a hippogriff. Give it a try.
Diving is an important skill for a keeper to learn. It lets you move quickly and accurately between the goal rings. As a keeper, it's important to know where the quaffle is at all times. Don't forget to keep focus on it when you need to. The keeper's job is simple in theory. Stop the other team from scoring goals. It's trickier in practice. Chasers will try and trick you, so keep a close eye on them and be ready to move. Your team depends on you thinking on your feet. Broomstick, in this case.
Oi! Don't doze off back there. You've still got a team to help. From here, you've got the best view of the happenings on the field. Show us your leadership skills and give your team some guidance.
Now let's watch the effect that has on your chasers. A keeper's kick is an indispensable tool. You can use it to deflect quaffles and bludgers, or you can even give other players a good whack to drive them away. Let's give it a go. Try and save this next shot on goal by deflecting it with a big kick.
Takie mega skupienie, widzowie. Pięknie.
That's about all you need to know as a keeper. Are you ready to play a match with proper defence? Brilliant. With the keepers added to the game, things are about to get a lot more interesting.
Greetings from the commentator's stand. This is Ginny Weasley.
Welcome back to the pitch. Get comfortable, but don't forget to duck.
Players take their positions on the field.
The quaffle's up. The keeper has the quaffle and a great story to tell. What a great pass!
Nice save! Always good to see a team passing the quaffle around.
The chaser passes. Well done, chaser. 10 points.
Ej.
A cracking save!
What a shot! Great work, Chaser.
Ej, wiecie co jest najlepsze? Ja znowu wygrałem tą samą osobą.
Perfect timing too. I think the gnomes are back again.
Now that's done, let's see if we can get a word from our winners.
Dobra, wiemy o ścigającym, o obrońcy został pałkarz i szukający.
That was a great match. Offense and defense are both crucial on the Quidditch pitch. Now, shall we move to the next lesson? Or are you itching for a rematch? Brilliant. Let's move on to the roles that make Quidditch truly unique. Starting with the beater. Better find someone fearless for the job. I know Fred has been giddy to go over this bit. Or was that George?
Okej. Skoro i tak gramy z Weasleyami, to...
Beaters. You either love them or hate them, depending on which side of the bludger you're on. What are bludgers? They're iron balls that are fast, aggressive, and enchanted to knock players off their brooms. A beater's job is to use a bat to drive those nasty buggers away from your team and towards theirs. What could be better than seeing your opponent set up a perfect play and totally ruining their plans?
Ktoś tu ząb stracił na tej grze.
The chaser isn't equipped to deal with bludgers. For that, you'll need the beater's best friend, a bat. As a beater, your main focus should be on supporting your teammates by disrupting your opponents. And that all starts with a bludger.
Drifting isn't just a chaser trick. Beaters can do the same, often to devastating effect. Quidditch is an incredibly physical game. Every hit will knock you off balance. Take too many hits, and you'll be tumbling off your broom.
When all else fails, you can just pretend you are the bludger and tackle your opponents. That usually does the trick. Alright, let's put all this practice into play. Hit that player with a well-placed bludger. Don't worry about hurting them. They volunteered for this. Well, they were voluntold to do this, but I'm sure they'll be fine. Okay, let's knock them off their broom. Same as last time. Send a bludger their way while they're still off balance. Maybe we should worry about hurting them. Just a little bit at least.
I na glebę.
Spectacular! Fred and George would be proud. Now take what you've learned and master it. Knock everyone on the field off their broom.
Oj, niechcący trafiłem.
Now that you understand what a beater does, are you ready to see them in action? Then let's play a match with bludgers and beaters in the mix. Watch your head out there.
Uwaga na głowę. To bardzo dobra porada pana.
Day for Quidditch.
Welcome back to the pitch. Get comfortable, but don't forget to duck. We were supposed to do chores today instead of going off to play Quidditch. But no one said anything about bringing the Quidditch to us.
Towards the goal.
Go!
Była! Góra, dół, prawo, lewo, zdecyduj się pan.
But that's an intercept. That's the end of the match. Perfect timing too. I think the gnomes are back again.
Remember, you can relive all the action in tomorrow's Daily Prophet.
Mamy pałkarza zatem.
Phew, nothing like dodging blood just to get your adrenaline going. How did you fare? No broken bones or brooms, right? Should we play another match before we bring the snitch in? Then that means we're ready to learn the last piece of the Quidditch puzzle. The Seekers and the Golden Snitch.
Powiem wam, że fajnie, że nas poszczególnych etapów uczą poszczególni ludzie, którzy zajmowali się danymi rzeczami. Ron uczył nas obrony, bo był w obronie. Fred i George uczyli nas tych zasad pałkarzy, bo byli pałkarzami. A Ginny była atakującą, nie? Więc co? Teraz będzie nas uczył Harry.
I'm not a bad seeker myself,
No, strzeliłem trafnie.
so I'll let Harry handle this one.
Idę kuźwa być wróżbitą.
Everybody knows the Seeker. Their job is to find and catch the elusive golden snitch to score big for their team. Easier said than done, as it's the size of a walnut. I suppose they don't call it seeking for nothing. But aside from sharp eyes, you better have sharp reflexes too. Because once you find the snitch, you'll also need to chase it and grab it before the opposing Seeker does. If you can stay close to the snitch, anticipate its movements, and dodge a bludger or two, you can actually hold victory in your hands. Seekers are entirely focused on the golden snitch, an elusive golden ball. It's tricky to find and even harder to catch, but gives your team a load of points.
When the snitch has been detected, it's time for the Seeker to step up.
Usually you'd need to find the snitch first, but for now we'll just focus on the fundamentals. You'll get a chance to play hide and seek with it later.
The snitch is famously hard to keep an eye on. Stay focused to avoid losing track of it. Keeping up with the snitch can be difficult, but using those gold rings will let you fly faster for longer.
Seekers need to be quick and agile, making tight turns at a moment's notice. Drifting is an excellent way to make those tight turns. This time, you'll need to find the snitch yourself, and quickly too. You won't be the only one looking for it when we're actually playing. Keep your eyes open for a glint of gold, and listen out for the flitter of its wings.
Wow! Ej! Złoty znicz.
You're almost there. Stay close to the snitch and keep it in your sight.
Mamy go!
And with that, you know everything you need to know to play Quidditch properly. Are you ready for your first real match?
Trochę się boję, Harry, ale dobra.
This one is for all the gobstones. We'll be playing with full teams now, so let's not hold back.
Święci ratujcie.
Back to the pitch. Get comfortable, but don't forget to duck.
It's another spectacular day for Quidditch.
O nie! Nie, kogo mamy w drużynie?
The quaffle's up.
Ej, zaczynam to ogarniać. Powoli.
Always good to see a team passing the quaffle around. The keeper blocks the goal without breaking a sweat.
Dobrze, Jimmy, dobrze.
Seriously slick shot. The visitors steal possession.
This chaser is not afraid of close contact.
That's a pass to a teammate.
Shot and eyes on the prize seekers. The keeper stops the quaffle.
Dobra.
The quaffle soars towards the goal. Nothing's getting past these goalposts.
O, mam znicza. Widzę znicza.
Snitch is revealed.
The keeper blocks the goal without breaking a sweat. The Weasley team saves it. The away team steals possession. Ginny scores! Like a good stink pellet, she's proof that size is no guarantee of power.
Ja?
There goes the shot.
The game is halfway over. The chaser passes. There's the shot.
Nice save.
The battle,
Mamy to!
but the war continues on.
Aha. I znowu jako Ginny żeśmy wygrali.
That's the end of the match. Perfect timing too. I think the gnomes are back again.
What a match! Now that was Quidditch. The speed, the teamwork, the danger. It's also thrilling. A resounding victory. I don't think any of them saw that coming. You've really earned our illustrious Garden Cup. We found some spare brooms lying around if you wanted them. Gave them a quick dusting and everything. They may not look like much right now, but given some time, I'm sure you'll be able to unlock their true potential. At Hogwarts, there are few greater ways to bring honor to your house than playing on the Quidditch team. Against the likes of Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. Could you win the Hogwarts House Quidditch Cup?
No, zobaczmy. Śnieg mamy. Ciekawe, czy
Father bought us new brooms.
Malfoy.
Them to leave Gryffindor in the dust.
Welcome back to the pitch. Get ready to duck.
Today's match features a classic matchup. Gryffindor versus Slytherin. Will Slytherin live to brag another day? Or will Gryffindor rise to glory? We're about to find out.
The case of passes.
Looks like Gryffindor's been honing their skills. But this win belongs to us.
The keeper blocks the goal without breaking a sweat. Keep it moving downfield. There's a bottle pass. There goes the shot.
Try harder. We can't let Gryffindor win.
Ace of passes. What a great pass. The keeper stops the quaffle. Oh, the keeper stops the quaffle. Can anyone see where the snitch went? Tracer scores!
My father's going to hear about this. Just hope my father didn't see that one.
Gryffindor takes the shot.
Being in the lead isn't just a goal. It's a Slytherin trigger.
There's a quaffle pass. Slytherin takes the shot. Ha ha! The keeper makes the save.
Enjoy this moment. We'll concede that one.
Au.
On our part. Let's call it a charitable donation.
The beater keeps the opposing keeper busy.
I'll let you savor this lead, Gryffindor. Slytherin's comeback will be all the sweeter.
It's a slippery little bugger, but the Seeker secures the catch nonetheless.
Being in the lead isn't just a goal. It's a Slytherin tradition.
Keep it moving downfield. But Slytherin intercepted.
There's the shot. What a save! Nothing's getting past that keeper.
The snitch is on the field.
This chaser is on fire.
No i setka.
Savor this lead, Gryffindor. Slytherin's comeback will be all the sweeter.
Gryffindor clobber Slytherin. No surprise there. This has been your host with the most, Lee Jordan, signing off after another incredible game of Quidditch.
Slytherin 0 XD. Dobra, wyzwania mamy pokończone. No powiem wam, że śmiesznie się w to gra. Koniara, weź załatw sobie tą grę i zagramy razem. Co ty na to? Będziemy śmiesznie grali. Co ty na to? Pomyśl, 2 głupole na boisku. Koniara. Co ty na to? Zagrałabyś w Quidditcha? Przecież to byłaby taka śmiechawa TV, że to byłoby niesamowite. Powoli myślę, będziemy kończyć to i przejdziemy się do Ayumi. Bardzo wam dziękuję za dziś. Przejdziemy się, jak mówię, do Ayumi. Życzę wam udanego wieczoru, czy dnia, czy w ogóle czego. Trzymajcie się, hej hej. I do zobaczenia jutro w streamie zapowiedzianym i niezapowiedzianym. Bo przywracam ten przywilej streamów zapowiedzianych i niezapowiedzianych. Trzymajcie się, hej hej.